Hello and welcome to Jim's EV Adventures. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, installation, and review of the FitCam X, a dash camera that's made specifically for your make and model of car. And I'm going to tell you all about it as we go through it. Then at the end I'm going to give you my review of what I think about this particular device. So without further ado, let's get started. We're unboxing something special for my Bolty UV. So the first thing we're going to do is open this sucker up. What we have here is the FitCam X dash cam, 4K, Ultra HD, specifically made for the Chevrolet Bolt EUV. Box is very well laid out. Accessories here, dash cam here. So let's take this apart as best we can. Here's the user's manual. It should tell us how to get this sucker installed. Let's start with the accessories first. So this is obviously to help you tuck away the wires. And this is the wire that connects to the existing wiring that's inside my dash already. And this looks like an adapter. So what we have inside here is the camera itself and a replacement component for the cover that's already on my dashboard. We'll see how that fits in just a minute. This is the camera controls, power on, instant save. This is the 64 gigabyte chip that comes with it. A very straightforward installation. You replace the plastic that's in the dash. This includes the camera. And I'll go out there and start tearing it apart sometime very soon. Okay guys, we're in the car now. We've got everything set up. First thing we're going to do is try to remove this little device right here. And it should be fairly easy. You can see it's already coming loose because it's been off before, not by me, but by my friends in the service department. And there we go. These little detents here are impossible to push. And I've got to decide which one of these needs to be removed. This is the piece that replaces what's up here. But first, I have to figure out how to get this out. So disconnect. Connect. This little device now connects to the camera. I got to see how that works though. There's a little detente there, and a little detente there, so connected. Wire has to be hidden away. Can't get in the way of the current camera, so we're going to try to keep it all over there. Coming back up into the slot now. I've got plenty of room to hide that, so let's go ahead and pop that into place. All right, everything's popped into place. We can get these cables out of the way. Let me go ahead and move this one down into here since we have plenty of room. All right. All right. Now that everything is installed, I'm going to have to move to the phone. First thing you got to do is go into CarPlay or Android Auto. You see I have two cars here. I'm going to select Chevrolet and turn it off. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and start the car. I'm going to go ahead and start the car, and we'll hear it give the startup sounds there. And if you haven't already done so, you need to download FitCam X. Get that from the store. So you haven't connected to a FitCam X camera yet, so I'm going to go ahead and add. Next. Let me make sure it's powered on. It is powered on and searching. Go to Wi-Fi. Click on car. The password is 12345678 and go. I am now connected to that. I can go back to the app and access FitCam X. And now I have a view out the front of my car. The date is correct. The time is correct. And it is recording. So I can download the files here, or I can pull them out over there. I'm going to go into camera settings and make sure this is set up for loop recording. It is set up for 3840 by 2160, which is full HD. I want 3 minutes on each recording. Drive collision sensitive, most sensitive. Park monitoring is off. And go back. And it is recording. So now that we have this set up, it's time to take it out on a test drive. And if you'll notice right here next to my current setup, I have my old camera. So I'm going to ride with both cameras running at the same time just to see how this operates. Everything is functional as it should be. I didn't lose anything. Let's run some tests. Pulling out of the driveway now. Just going to go around the block a couple of times. Go ahead and close the closet door. Go ahead and close the garage door. That way we can get the full effect when I pull back up. And here we go. As you can see, it is nice and warm here today. I'm in shorts and a shirt, and it is hot as blue blazes out today. It is 84 degrees in the shade with about 80% humidity. It is Florida after all. Dash cam still looks pretty good through the monitor that I have here on my screen, but again, way too much glare on the dashboard. Again, filter will take care of that. You can see the sun is coming from this direction, and as a result you're getting all of this glare in the camera. I know that's been a lot, but now I'm going to give you my honest review. We're going to talk about the hardware and software features and cover 8 different things that I think are important when considering a dash cam. But first, let's do a little bit of the marketing hoopla. It's an OEM style dash cam, provides a one-to-one restoration of the original mirror cover and design, so it looks like it's OEM. It uses an f/1.6 big aperture lens and an Novatech chip to enable high definition video at up to 2160 and 30 frames per second. Using the phone app, you connect via Wi-Fi to the dash cam for downloading videos and sharing them. It has a G sensor that can automatically detect sudden collisions during driving and immediately save the relative video to a file to prevent it from being overwritten. And when the car starts, the dash cam will automatically come on, and when it's locked, the dash cam will automatically turn off. Now let's just get into my rating. Let's start about talking about the design. When you can make something look OEM and blend into the car, I call that a 5 out of 5. The material is made of the same composite plastics as the OEM components, so again, that's 5 out of 5. The instructions are a combination of the user manual and YouTube videos. Neither of those are top shelf, so let's just say 3.5 out of 5. They're hard to understand for those who are not technical, and the videos are generic, but they're sufficiently clear for most people to understand and complete the installation. The installation of the hardware is straightforward and does not require any specialized tools other than the plastic wire tucker and trim remover. But there is some level of difficulty in getting the wire tucked away once everything is in place. It should take you between 10 and 15 minutes to remove the old housing, connect the wiring, and install the new housing with the camera. And I'm going to call this about a 4.0 out of 5. The installation of the app is also very straightforward. You download from the App Store, either Apple or Google, and install. Once the app is installed, it has to be connected to the camera via Wi-Fi, and let's just say that can be a bit of a challenge if you're using wireless Apple CarPlay. And that is really the only issue that I had, so 4.5 out of 5. The functionality of the app leaves a lot to be desired. There isn't a lot of features in the app other than the ability to live view the camera stream, which requires a Wi-Fi connection, and it also is necessary to download the videos. The configuration of the camera is intuitive, but there are not a lot of features or settings. And you cannot change the file type to MP4. There's no GPS data on the display, that is no lat/lon or speed. And it cannot be turned on in the app anywhere. I'm going to call this about a 2.5 out of 5. Updating the app is dependent on the type of phone you have, iPhone or Android. But it is standard fare for app updates. But to use the app to update the firmware on the camera, that's where it falls short. And again, I'm going to give that about a 2.5 out of 5. Finally, there is the ability to see the camera live view stream through the phone. Here's the problem with that. You cannot use wireless Apple CarPlay when you are attached to the live view of the camera. Also, the stream from the camera is buffered and you get a lot of digitizing and freezing of the image, so you don't get a real smooth video. And in my opinion, the FitCam logo is large and intrusive. So in this case, a 2.0 out of 5. In conclusion, that's about a 29 out of 40 possible points. Now you're going to ask, why do you need a camera? If you're ever involved in an accident, having clear footage of the events leading up to the accident will be of great benefit. This camera is a bit more expensive than some of the cheap dash cams out there, but for that OEM look, this is the way to go. Do I recommend the FitCam X? The answer is a resounding yes. And if you would like to order one, you can visit FitCamX.com. They also have a 10% off coupon code JEVA, JEVA, specifically for my viewers. I do not make any money from commissions. The commission has been turned to you, the viewer, as a larger standard coupon code than they normally provide. The coupon code cannot be used on Amazon, only on their official website. And that's going to wrap up this video. I know it's been kind of long. I do appreciate your time. I do appreciate you listening to the entire video. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. It will help it grow. And I do hope to see you out there or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take it easy, everybody. I'll see you all real soon.